power is given by power in all the components P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4, etc. Okay, the total power what you give as input is split across all the frequency components. You know, P1 is B1 square RL by 2, P2 is B2 square RL by 2, P3 is B3 square RL by 2, etc. It goes on. So RL by 2 is common, take it out. So B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square, etc. up to RL by 2. Now divide each term by B1 square. So B1 square by B1 square first term will be 1. B2 square by B1 square first second term will be D2 square. B3 square by B1 square third second term will be D3 square. And here you will have multiplied by B1 square RL by 2. And you know B1 square RL by 2 is going to be P1, the total power. So P1. So 1 plus D2 square plus D3 square, etc. till P1. I am denoting the sum of square of all these coefficients as D. So D square equal to D2 square plus D3 square, etc. It goes on. So this D is called as THD, total harmonic distortion. So it is defined as the ratio of RMS value of all the harmonic components. RMS means root mean square. Root mean are adding square. So D2 square is square. You are adding everything mean root, square root. And if you want component D2, you will be dividing by B1, right? So there comes your root mean square RMS value of the fundamental component. So D represents the distortion starting from second order till infinity. First order we do not call it as distortion because first order is the fundamental frequency component which is of our interest. Please understand, right? The formula for D, D1 varadu, it will start only from D2 because D2 is your second order harmonic distortion. And can anybody say what is the value of capital D you expect for an amplifier? What is the value of capital D you expect for an amplifier? Please make a guess, don't be silent. What is capital D called as? What is capital D called as? See the presentation and say it has what?
Distortion, sir.
Capital D is called as?
Distortion.
Distortion. Distortion you require or not?
We don't want distortion, sir.
So what should be the ideal value of this capital D?
Zero, sir.
0, very good. So the value of D ideally has to be 0. But you know, ideal thing and practical cases will always have will not have sync, right? So we ensure that this D value should be kept as low as possible. See here, for a very high quality audio amplifiers, the maximum THD you can have is 0.7 percentage. So it is 0.007. The THD value is 0.007. At the desired listening level, even though the harmonic distortion of an amplifier increases at power levels. Okay, so you see how much low the value of THD has to be. See, you buy headphones from a shop to hear music from your mobile phone, okay, and you find that when you connect your headset or headphone from your mobile to your mobile phone, you find that you hear a heavy amount of noise. Inherently itself the device is having a heavy amount of noise, so you adjust the power level, you adjust the sound, and see you tune all the sound parameters in the mobile phone and see that your headset is not properly giving a clear or it's not giving that much clarity of the sound signal which is coming from your mobile phone. So which means that some component in the headset is non-linear, so it is trying to add noise to your signal. That might be because of THD also. So even when you buy a headset, some very good multinational companies, they even specify what is the THD which is available in your headset. So even you can look at the THD to buy your headset. The THD value should be as low as possible. Because when you listen to a particular signal, the signal should be very, very clear to you. If you feel the signal is highly distorted, it might be because of this THD also. Okay, and this THD, as you increase the power level, the harmonic distortion will also increase, because when you increase P, all the components P1, P2, P3 will increase. So harmonic distortion will also increase. So you have to ensure that even though when I increase my power level, my harmonic distortion components should be kept always at a minimum power level, and they should not be allowed to get maximum power from the circuit. So these harmonics are not at all required for us in an amplifier perspective. Okay, is this harmonics topic clear to everybody? Anybody is having queries? See, this is a very, very interesting topic which you cannot physically see